welcome back. Yeah, it's been a while. I took some time off of YouTube to focus on my story. I think I'm on, what chapter am I on? 20 something chapters, and I think 200 pages. And I thought writing a story would be like very easy and quick. It's not. Unless I was, home like all the time and wasn't working, I probably could, get it done, like if I had a deadline. But oh my gosh, I thought, for some reason, I thought writing a story would be quick. But no, this is taking a long time actually. And so you also have to be motivated, and then sometimes after work, you just I just don't feel like doing it. And then on the weekends, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it and doing something else. So yeah, so that's how. Toby, what? You okay? Yeah, because I just don't feel like motivated sometimes, especially after work. So yeah, and so I still had work, and I was still trying to work on my story. But I think the only thing if I had a deadline, I would have to take time off work to actually focus on it. But anyway, I did, because I'm up to 20 something pages now, and well, I think that's an achievement, because I was worried I wasn't going to get any. How many chapters did I do? I think I done 4 chapters in the time I took time off of YouTube. But I'm back now because I miss doing these vlogs, and I feel like I have a lot to update you about. So I apologize. This vlog is probably going to be a very, very long, chatty vlog. But if you want to know what's going up on my life, or going up on my life, what's the word? Going in my life? What's going on in my life? Then here's the video. So yeah, so that's why I took time off YouTube, is to try and focus more on my story a little bit more. And yeah, and also I don't know if I talked about the team leader situation. If you've been following along, and I think my last video I was talking about her is that she was they were planning to sack her, or at least that's what I heard. But it turns out, no, they weren't planning to sack her. That she had option. The thing is, instead of sacking her, or giving her a warning or something, or, I don't know, forcing her to take time off work or something, they actually got rid of the team leader. Her team leader role, it became redundant, which is all fine and good and that, but it also meant the PM shift team leader came redundant. There's other team leaders too, but this is our greater team leader. So the PM team leader role also got redundant, and that's not what we wanted, because the PM team leader is wonderful. But she had a choice of, they both had a choice of if they wanted to go to I know the PM team leader had a choice if she wanted to go to, if she wanted to go to normal grading, back to normal grading, way station, or QC, and she didn't want any of that, so she left. But that's not who we wanted to leave. It was the AM team leader we wanted gone, and she had a choice of whatever they chose, and she chose QC. And we all thought she was going to be so much worse because QC, but actually no, she's being pretty good. I think she definitely did get a warning, because she's not coming up to us or anything, and she's not, I think she is still a little sad that she's not team leader anymore, but we're all not bothered by her anymore, because she's out with the QC people and not really saying much to us anymore, which is so good, because I was so worried when I heard that she was not leaving, but she was going to QC. I was so worried that she was going to be 10 times worse. But no, she's actually pretty good now. I think she did get a warning, because she's a lot more quiet now, and I heard the QC is very stressful, so that's probably another reason. But yeah, so she didn't lose her job, which is a good thing, but also that we were all hoping she would, because she, caused so many problems. But again, wishing that on someone is a very horrible thing to do. But the thing is, the PM team leader was the one who left. That's not the one we wanted her to leave, because she was wonderful. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna shut up about the team leaders now, because you already heard like I've been talking a lot in my vlogs about it. But yeah, so that's what happened with that situation. We all thought she was gonna like, they were gonna sack her, because that's what I heard. That's what I heard from someone else. But no, she chose the BQC, which is good. It's much more peaceful for us. Also, we have a new team leader who's not the greater team leader, but kind of all-around team leader. And we all think he should have needed more time as a team leader. I think he only had 3 weeks to training, which sounds like a lot, but to me, he seemed like he needed a lot more training. As well, his English is not that the best. So I think he should have had a bit more training. And on like the first day or the first week where he was by himself, oh my God, he was stressing out so much. I could see it in his face. He was stressing out. And it's just with him, he's all right. I won't say he's the best or bad. He's definitely 10 times better than the other team leader, that's for sure. But yeah, but we have that team leader. I don't know what happened. There was another team leader, but I think he also went to QC. So I don't know what happened with that, because he was a good team leader. I don't know why he went to QC, unless he just wanted to. QC is quality control, if you didn't know. But yeah, so that's what's been happening at work. Also, I recently went on a date, and this would be my 4th date. Well, actually 3rd date, because one of the dates was just a friendship date, but my 4th date with different people, not like 4th date with someone. That would be awesome, but no, haven't got to that stage yet, unfortunately. But this person, I think, was, I don't know, one of like the best ones, because, well, first, she's the first masculine, like mass presenting woman I went on a date with, and from that I can tell, yes, I kind of had a feeling that mass presenting women are my type, and after that it's confirmed they are my type, especially when they're a little bit of a bigger build. I don't know what the logic behind that is, because you think if I was into women, I would want someone very feminine, but I don't know, maybe because I'm kind of more into intimidating people, people who look a bit more intimidating, and I think masculine people probably look like that, or I feel more protected with them, or maybe I want to be a bit more the feminine one. I don't know, I feel like I don't know, it's just something what I like. But yeah, but yeah, it was good, and I could see myself dating like the type. Definitely. So I'm definitely into mass presenting woman, so more the masculine style, and and we seemed like we got along too. There was no awkward silence. I think there was only awkward silence near the end, and then she said I know she said she was flexible at the time, but then she said there was a birthday going on, so she actually had to go, but I don't know if she just made that up because she didn't want to, hurt my feelings. But I could see us dating. But the only problem is there's 2 red flags. Well, one's probably just really annoying. The other one's a red flag. And I know you have to look for, like, it straight away. But it's good that I could see it, because in the other dates I went on, I couldn't really see it. Not everyone has red flags, but I'm sure there's something everyone has that annoys people. But the thing is that, one is that she, was in a very long-term relationship for 9 years, which is a very long time to be with someone, and she's been single for 2 years, which is good, but it just seems like her ex, the way she talked about her ex, not in a harsh way, but it just seemed like her ex was a little bit abusive, because it seemed like her ex put a lot of damage on her. And I could still see that. She says she is healing, because now she has regained friendships she lost, but she lost friendships when she was dating this person. That says a lot about a person. Like, if you lost friendships because of the person you're dating, to me that's toxic. Unless you're hanging around toxic people, because I don't know the whole side of the story, or what the ex's side of the story, unless you're hanging around people who are not good, because I believe who you choose to hang around, like your friend group, says a lot about someone. You can see a lot about someone just from their friends. So unless, like, her friends are not good, but if her friends are good and, actually genuine people, then her ex, to me, sounds abusive. And So yeah, it sounds like she's still healing from that. I mean, she's healing, but it still sounds like she needs a long way to go. And I know I have heard that do not rush in a relationship. I have heard it so much that people get out of a relationship and then they rush back into another one. And then it doesn't end well because there's always constantly, shouting, arguments. But, that's not normal. That shouldn't be normal in a healthy relationship. Yeah, I'm sure relationships have arguments, but it shouldn't be like constant arguing. So yeah, because that's what I was talking to a friend at work too, and he said that after like his wife died, which was unfortunate and sad, he rushed into a relationship, which didn't end well because he rushed into a relationship and didn't have enough time to grieve. Now this girl was, I think, single for 2 years now, but I don't know, I feel like she still needs to heal. And I don't know, maybe she needs someone to help her heal. I don't know if that's a thing, but that is something I need to be aware of because she sounds like she still has a lot of damage from that relationship. She said she left on good terms, but oh my God, if you have that much damage from your ex, that doesn't sound like it was a good relationship at all. She said, I don't remember, she didn't say too much about it, but I probably won't get into that because that's her thing. But yeah, that's not good. To me, that sounds like an abusive relationship. And going with that, I don't know if this connects, but she is not good at responding to text messages. Now, I don't expect anyone to respond to me 24/7, like straight away. But at least like a day or two is fine. But if it's like, if I'm waiting constantly waiting a whole week for a message back, to me, that's just says you're not putting effort into a relationship or not going to put effort into a relationship. I think the reason she says why is because she has her phone and her personal phone is the same phone. So she doesn't like to be on her phone that much. And as well as I think she said her ex was really clingy. So I think that's another reason she doesn't like to be on her phone too much. But it's annoying because to me, that doesn't sound like you're going to put effort into a relationship. If I were to date this person, it sounds like that I would be the one trying to put effort into the relationship and then she's not putting any effort into the relationship. And it has to go both ways to actually work. So yeah, I don't know if that's really a red flag, but more so, sorry, that's my washing machine, if you can hear that. I don't know if that's a red flag or just more so just something I find really annoying. Again, I'm sometimes bad with messaging people, especially my emails, but I will definitely still get back to them. But I'm not, if it's someone I'm dating or, a family member, I'm not going to, wait a whole week to reply to them unless, I don't know, if they message me on Messenger, my internet went out, or I don't know, I have something's going on in my life, or, I'm just, I don't know, taking time off a phone or something, but it wouldn't be all the time. So that I just find a little bit annoying. And the clinginess that she doesn't want. I have to ask. I did say I would be happy to go on a next date with her, but these will be things I will be mentioning to her about, definitely talking more about if we do go on the second date. She doesn't want a girlfriend clingy, and I have to talk to her about that because, well, I guess everyone has a different definition of what they mean. I have to ask what she defines as clingy, because I want to have a girlfriend who wants to see me. I want to, have a girlfriend I want to see, we want to see each other. I want to, put time aside so we can see each other. And if we're dating, I would want to see each other a lot. I don't want to be once a month or, something, because if I'm dating this person, I would want to spend more time with this person, because at the same time, if it's at the start of the relationship, we're still very new to each other. We have to, make sure, everything's good and have to learn about each other and all that. And you can't really do that if you're not really spending time with each other. So I have to ask her what she means by clingy. I have a feeling I might be clingy, but again, obviously I don't want to be clingy to the point where my girlfriend loses friends over me. That's not right. That's wrong. I wouldn't like that if I mean, I don't think I have that many friends that I see really often, but it would still be devastating if, you know, that happened to me. So yeah, I have to ask about that. But overall, everything else about the date went pretty good. I didn't feel awkward around her, and that's all good, but it's just those things I have to consider, because that can, you know, cause problems in the future if, you know, it doesn't get fixed or doesn't get, resolved. So yeah, I have to figure, so if we do go on the second date, I will be talking to her about that. So yeah, so far this year I have been on 4 dates, or 3 dates and 1 friendship date that, we all know how that went. But yeah, so I just love meeting new people, and now it's confirmed that I am into mask presenting women. And I still don't know the logic behind that, but I really do want to find the one, and I want to learn what I'm like in a relationship too, because I've never been in a proper relationship. I had that situationship that only lasted like 3 weeks or something, but it was like horrible. I can get into that another time. I think I already explained about that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what I'm like and what my traits are in like a relationship. My red flags, I don't even know if I have any red flags, but I'm worried I would be a little bit controlling and maybe a little bit jealous. I'm having a feeling those are the things that might, you know, be my traits. But if I'm aware of that, hopefully it can, you know, resolve itself, or I can help, I don't know, resolve it or something if I'm aware of that. But yeah, so I don't know if I have anything else to update you about besides the team leader and that date and writing the book. I don't know how long that it could take. I mean, I think a couple years planning out the book, and now this year I finally am writing the rough copy on like document, and then after the rough copy done, then I have to go back and look at it and make sure everything's good, and then hopefully I can get published, which I don't know, it could take Toby! Why? I don't know. It could take, like, I don't know, maybe another year, because writing a story takes a long time. Again, if I wanted to get it done quicker, I'd have to take a lot of time off work to, you know, do it. But I also need money, so yeah. But anyway, I think today, later on, I'll be going to my parents' house, because I'll be staying over for the night, because I booked today off. It's a Friday. I booked today off because I was meant to have an event tomorrow, but it got postponed, and it got postponed for the 3rd time. So if it gets postponed again, I might have to ask for a refund, because that's not professional, and it's just annoying. But yeah, so since I had the time off, and my mum also booked the time off for it, I thought, okay, I'll come tonight and sleep over tonight. And so I think today I want to do a little bit of a clean of the house, so then when I come back after tomorrow, my house will be clean. I want to whippersnip, but it says, oh yeah, the clouds are very dark over there. It says it's gonna be like raining, so I might have to put that off, but the cleaning I can do. I already had the washing in the machine. So yeah, that's I think my little updates, and I'll take you along on what I get up to. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, they look so hippie. Yeah. Sorry.
That's right.
Oh,
Obviously not with the uglies, but with
that
the
is
big.
so cute. Yeah, I like that. I think that suits you. That suits you. Maybe. Is it? What do you want it nice and flowy?
No.
If it's for the summer, you might want it.
It's not too big, is it?
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, it looks so hippie.
I actually really.
Oh. Oh yeah, you can do fashion walk, Mum. Yeah.
The wrong key model.
Oh.
Hang on, I need my stick. Ready?
Oh wait, that suits even real.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks so cute. I like that.
this.
I like that.
So that's a chai latte, and Mine's an ice coffee.
Ice coffee. That is nice. So it does look like a milkshake.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying chai latte for the first time, and look, they even put a little cookie
So
there.
cute. A little cookie.
Oh, here's Mum.
So yummy.
Oh my god, look at that.
And churros fondue.
I mean, melted chocolate milk, churros, and strawberry and banana.
So I dip one.
Yeah.
What's this?
It might be hot. I got my little chai. I don't mind it, it's actually pretty nice.
First time trying it.
Yeah, first time trying chai. And now, how's the churros?
Very, very nice.
Very nice. Oh, I'm already just gonna spill everywhere.
That's the whole point of it though. That is the point of it. It's runny chocolate.
I've got a little fork if you want it.
Nice enough. I'm gonna have a bit of. Okay.
We're family, so we can double dip too.
I was gonna say, do you mind?
I don't mind.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Strawberry.
Oh. Good.
This is healthy. We've got fruit.
So it's a couple hours now, and we actually spend like pretty much all day at the shops, which is nice. So I went to the shops with my mum and we got some things. I actually originally just wanted to go to the shop to get one thing, and that was a trench coat from Maya. But we ended up, you know, going in other little stores, and then the first store we went into was Valley Girl. I didn't have any intention of buying anything else besides the trench coat, but then I guess I went off a little bit of budget, I guess. But yeah, but because I saw this, me and my mum saw this, and I want to start getting back into wearing longer dresses because I just don't think shorter dresses suit me. I don't know if it's because I have like little legs, skinny legs that just don't look good on me, but I do like the longer style. So I got that, and I thought that looked so good. And I also, when we're looking at, I think this was also near it, which is like a little button-up cardigan thing. And I love this style with like the collar. I love things with collars and like the little arm cuff thing. But yeah, maybe I'll try it on to show you. So I got that. And then because if I want it more for the summer, I got this tank as well. It just says New York. I haven't been to New York, but it just matches, the colors match with the skirt. So I think I will show you what that looks like on in a minute. Okay. And then the next place was Maya, which is that the right way, Maya? Maya, why is it? I don't know. But Maya. And okay, there was I think a couple trench coats there, but it was so hard to pick because I think we were like picking out the 3 trench coats. But my mum was kind enough to pay for one, so thank you so much, Mummy. I really appreciate that. But here is the first one, which is like a brownish, would you say brownish one? I don't know what the color is called, but like I'll just say like a more, I don't know, brownish one. Maybe I look a little bit more greener. But yeah, here's this one, which is kind of a more lightweight one. I actually tried it on before and it just didn't look good. And we were like, oh, it should have a belt with it. But then we saw that the other ones hanging on the rack did have a belt. I'm like, oh, that's right. So we took one of it's just a belt like that, off of the other one and put it on here. And I was like, oh, that looks so much better. So I got this color, and it's a bit more lightweight. And then I got a thicker one, so this will be definitely one for the winter, and it's like a white one. Yeah, so I think that's all I got today. Mum got some stuff too. Oh yeah, that one comes with like a proper like belt, like buckle belt. Like this one just comes with a, what would this belt be called? A tie around belt? But yes, yeah. And I've been wanting a trench coat for many, many years now, so I finally got one. I don't think I put that in properly. I might have to take that out and hang it on coat hangers so they don't go wrinkly. I also got this fashion tape for when I do a little event I have coming up, because I'm wearing a dress, but I'm worried that it will, you know, come like, well, not come undone, but like I'm worried if I bend over you'll see everything. Even though I don't have much here, I'm just worried about that. So I got this, which is just fashion. It says body glue, so just like fashion glue. And I think that's everything. And then we got the churros for like, I think lunch. And yeah, I had a really good day, and Mum had a really good day, and we spent a lot of time. Yeah. Shopping at TTP is like, which is TT Plaza, which is a big shopping complex. So yeah, that takes pretty much all day to look around there, because I think it's like 2 levels. So yeah. But yeah, I had a good day, and yeah, thank you so much, Mum, for shouting lunch and one of my trench coats for me. Thank you so much. So yeah, I've been wanting a trench coat for actually years now. I feel like when I was, I don't know, 16 or something, so I finally have them. And yeah, so that's what I bought, and yeah, so I need to make sure, I went off track with the Valley Girl because I was not expecting to buy anything else besides the trench coat, but I ended up did. But oh well, it's alright. This was a little bit. I just need to save up. I'm here with bestie Amber. What are we doing today, Amber?
Having a picnic and a photo shoot.
Yay! Do you want to see what inspired the photo shoot? Amber's drawing. She drew that one me on this side, and that one Amber, and I kind of dressed up like the characters.
Yeah.
Or we dressed up like the characters. I'm gonna do a little photo shoot, and I have a little picnic here. I bought fruit salad, jelly. I bought a little pizza that's in there, some juice, and then what did you bring, Amber?
Cucumber and mushroom salad.
Cucumber and mushroom salad. That's so random. But yeah, so we're gonna enjoy this and do our little photo shoots. Yay!
The trick is to
Oh my god.
using the whole portobello. You take the stem out and you cut up the stem and put it in the cream cheese. So you can use.
Oh, that's good. I don't really like the stem of the mushroom.
But yeah, you can leave it out. But if you want to not waste anything, that's fine.
I recall the past again tonight. It's in the front of my mind. As I fall apart, you begin to cry. The tears are making you blind. The future's far away, but I will stay. I will stay. Just take a leap of faith. We'll find a way for you and me. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I feel again. I feel again. Oh, now I
Monday. I don't think I'm really doing much today. I just meal prepped. Actually, I just meal prepped one meal because I just did not feel like cooking. So I meal prepped one like meal, but it ended up being like 3. You know, pasta you can make more than just one dish. So I put them in little 3 containers, so that's done. I might have one for lunch maybe, but yeah, it will mean I will have to cook again tomorrow. But yeah, so I think that's all really I've just been up to today. Yesterday, as you saw, I went to the park with Amber, and then it got way too windy, so we had to go back to her house. And then today, still very windy. I took Toby for a walk, and oh my god, the wind was just blowing my hair, my face, and there was like sticks blowing everywhere. I'm like, I'm sorry, Toby. Oh, I hope his ear's okay. But yeah, also, if I haven't already, I think I have, I am planning to change my name, my channel name, sorry, not my name, my channel name, because I know Eternal Marie sounds so much better and flows so much nicer, but Marie isn't my real name. Jasmine is my real name, and I feel like it would be good to have that as my channel name as well, so when people say my name, Jasmine, in my videos, people don't get like confused, because before I didn't want to have my real name in my videos, and I would be like, I'm having to tell my mum or sibling or someone like, don't say my real name. But now I don't really care, because Jasmine is my real name. So I changed my channel name to Eternal Jasmine. I know it does not flow as nicely as Eternal Marie, but Jasmine is my real name, just in case, if you didn't know. I think a lot of people thought Marie was my real name, but no, actually it's Jasmine. So I left the first bit, which is Eternal, but just changed the last bit, which is Jasmine, my actual name. So yeah, just in case you got confused and be like, I swear this was a different name. Yes, this channel was under a different name, and all my other videos will have me saying Eternal Marie, because that's what my channel was called, but now I'm changing it to Eternal Jasmine, so because that's my actual name. And if, let's say, I want a career or something out of this, or you know, I get into some kind of career, I think it would just be best to have my actual name. But yeah, so I changed my name to Eternal Jasmine now. So my outros will be a little bit more different, and maybe my intros might be a little bit different. I'll be like, hi, it's Jasmine. I think that sounds good. It's my actual name. It's what people in real life go by. Because I was trying to keep my real life and internet life separate. I mean, I can still do that. It's just I was thinking I'll have my actual name for it, so it doesn't get confusing when like I'm filming, and then people like my friends or whatever are saying Jasmine, and then people are getting confused, but I thought it was Marie. But no, it's Jasmine. That's like my Instagram account is my full name, so I will link that down if you want. But I think I don't have anything else to update you about, and so I think I'm going to end off the vlog here. But thank you all so much for sticking around and watching. I really appreciate, and I hope to continue making a lot more weekend vlogs in the future, maybe other little things too. So I am Eternal Jasmine, or I'm Jasmine, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!